Ladies and gentlemen, I don't really subscribe much to the politics of the Roots Party leader, George Luchiri Wajakoya. But what Wajakoya said recently really captured my attention. And I thought that it would be best if we share our thoughts together in this analysis concerning what Wajakoya told both William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga directly. So Wajakoya issued a strong message both to William Ruto and Raila Odinga directly as he officially exits the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. Wajakoya will actually be the third person to exit Azimio officially, because the first person to exit Azimio, it was the NARC Kenya party leader, Martha Karua, then followed by Eugene Wamalwa. Peter Munya also recently issued some signals that he will exit Azimio. Let us wait and see. Despite the fact that the ODM party leader Raila Amolo Odinga is currently working closely with William Ruto, and he is also supporting William Ruto's broad-based government, Raila Odinga has not officially exit Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. But one thing that I want you also to remember is that the person who brought in Wajakoya to Azimio, it was Raila Odinga. Immediately, Wajakoya lost the previous 2022 general elections. Because during that particular time, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance was facing severe defections, whereby very many leaders were defecting from Azimio to join William Ruto's government. Actually, no leader wanted to be in the opposition side. So basically here, the main reason as to why Wajakoya joined Azimio, it was because he wanted to strengthen the opposition side. And he remained loyal to Raila Amolo Odinga and the Azimio leadership for that time. So hereby, Wajakoya has not decided just to quit Azimio. Wajakoya has also officially dumped Raila Amolo Odinga. Also in Wajakoya's statement, Wajakoya has slammed Raila Amolo Odinga for joining President William Ruto and supporting Ruto's broad-based government. So this is exactly what we want to look at in this entire analysis. Do you really think that Wajakoya can survive politically without Raila Amolo Odinga? Because I have always opined in this channel that if Wajakoya really wants to succeed in politics, especially ahead of the 2027 general elections, he must first follow Raila Amolo Odinga closely instead of opposing Raila Odinga. In fact, in my considered opinion, Wajakoya should just join Raila Odinga's ODM party. Because at a certain point, I listened to Wajakoya in a certain video clip strongly defending Raila Odinga's ODM party.
Wewe unataka kuja kuingia kwa nyumba isiyo yako. ODM belongs to people who vote for ODM. Wapi biashara ambao wanakuja hapa tuchukue ODM alafu anaenda kwa Ruto, mama ikiwa kwa kufinywa kidogo wanauza ODM kwa Ruto. Mnataka hiyo? Jokuwa NTA ndio kwa ODM. Labda ni baba kaona. Ni wale watu ambao wametoka saa hii wanataka kiti ya baba, hao wote ndio tiende.
And also the truth of the matter is that if Wajakoya will join Raila Odinga's ODM party, he can easily win the governor position. What I believe is that Wajakoya, if he will contest in the 2027 general elections, there is no way that he can win those elections to be the president. And also, when you look at this matter very keenly, where Wajakoya comes from, there's no person who has ever opposed Raila Odinga and succeeded, because our politics are local. So before I read for you Wajakoya's statement to Raila Amolo Odinga, if you're listening to me for the first time and you haven't subscribed to this channel, I want you to take 1 second or two and hit the subscribe button down below for you to receive more political updates in this channel, like the one that I'm currently doing here. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend this video in particular and this entire channel to reach out to more people. Because what I believe is that that is the only way we can improve this channel to grow. Thank you so much for your support. Now, let us proceed. So, George Wajakoya parted ways officially with Raila Amolo Odinga. Immediately, Raila Odinga made a decision together with ODM party to support William Ruto's broad-based government. So, first of all, in Wajakoya's statement, Wajakoya has finally recognized, he has finally acknowledged William Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya. According to Wajakoya, he has never ever recognized Ruto as the President of Kenya. But the main reason as to why Wajakoya is currently recognizing Ruto as the President, it is because even Raila Odinga just a few months ago, he did not recognize Ruto as the President. But currently, Raila Odinga is working closely with William Ruto in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance government. So basically here, there's nothing that Wajakoya can do. Ruto is the president, whether Wajakoya likes it or not. And there's nothing that he can change about it. So Wajakoya stated that while he recognizes Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya, he cannot join William Ruto's government. He says this, I have been offered to be a minister by William Ruto. Walinipigia simu juzi. Nimeambia William Ruto, pack your position, give it to whoever wants it, and go to hell with it. I don't give a damn. Now, this tone in this statement you can clearly tell that it is actually a political statement. Because the reason as to why Wajakoya is speaking like this, it is because he wanted to excite his fans, his supporters across the country. But the truth of the matter is that Wajakoya cannot speak to President William Ruto that way. In fact, I don't really think if at any given time William Ruto approached Wajakoya, I don't really think if William Ruto offered any job, any government job to George Wajakoya. Because if President William Ruto had reached out to Wajakoya and offered him a government job, just like any other politician here in Kenya, Wajakoya would have accepted Ruto's position. Because politics is all about interest. Who knew that one day Raila Amolo Odinga would work with William Ruto, would support Ruto's broad-based government? Because politics is all about interest. So this is what Wajakoya is telling Raila Amolo Odinga directly. You have to stand as a man. If we all get into the government, who will be the opposition leader? Now we get the point. To the people who are listening to Wajakoya keenly, you have already gotten the point. The point is the anger of Wajakoya towards Ruto and Raila Odinga. First of all, it is because Raila Amolo Odinga is in William Ruto's government. Wajakoya is one of those leaders in the opposition who wanted Raila Odinga to still remain in the opposition. Even Raila Odinga's supporters across the country are divided. There are those who believe that Raila Odinga should have remained in the opposition because Raila Odinga joining the government, he actually betrayed the Gen Zs. But Wajakoya does not actually understand the secret political deal between Ruto and Raila Odinga, because when you look at this issue here, William Ruto endorsed and he is currently supporting Raila Odinga for the African Union Commission top job. And currently, as we speak, there is a high chance that Raila Odinga will actually win the AUC position. Currently, Raila Odinga is the one leading. And that is why Raila Odinga also rescued William Ruto from the Gen Z situation. That is how the political deal between Ruto and Raila Odinga played out. Number two, according to Wajakoya, Raila Odinga is not principled, hana msimamo. Because just a few months ago, Raila Odinga accused some leaders of political prostitution because some leaders in the opposition joined William Ruto's government. But the recent situation here between Raila and William Ruto and Raila Odinga supporting William Ruto, Raila Odinga is also practicing the same political prostitution that he was not very well about it a few months ago. But Wajakoya fails to understand that Raila Odinga made it very clear a few days ago that it does not have any handshake with William Ruto. ODM party is not in any way working closely with William Ruto's government. It is only that Ruto appointed some ODM leaders to be part of his cabinet. But that does not mean that there is any handshake between Ruto and Raila Odinga. They are not working together. I don't know what you think. What can you say about Wajakoya's statement? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates like this one. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good day. Thank you.